Have you ever wanted to experience the overland adventure and freedom but didn't want to break the bank on a rooftop tent? Well, a product like Napier Sportz Truck Tent is really perfect for that. You're going to be able to buy this and still have money left over for the adventure. The best part, you're going to have a functional bed when you're not off-roading, because simply you take this with you, you set it up when you get to your camp spot, and you're going to have a nice, comfy base camp. In this video, we're gonna set it up, I'm gonna spend the night in it, and then I'm gonna tell you how much I enjoyed it. I will say one thing I appreciate about this tent is they give you a nice bag. If you've ever bought in a tent and once you unfold the tent and you try to stuff it back into the bag and it's a tight fit, that sucks. Right here, no problem with that. It did rain on us earlier and it does look like a little bit of water got into the bag, unfortunately, but not too much. Everything's still dry inside. Just seems like some water got inside, but it was a pretty heavy rain shower. So what we're gonna do is, if you were by yourself, you can set the truck tent up in the bed of your truck. However, since Erica is here with me today, we are actually going to set it up on the ground, and then we will move it at the end, once it's set up, into the bed of the truck. So first things first, get all of your rods assembled. It's pretty easy, they just snap right together. They are color coded, and actually on the tent, they correspond to loops that are already on the tent. So basically, we're gonna start off with blue to blue for the roof.
Now there is a few different color blues. You're looking for the light blue. The dark blue is for something else later.
And then we don't hook it in yet, we just slide it in. Okay. Okay, so next we are going to do the green pole, and that's gonna go side to side right here. Once again, the green is gonna correspond with the green that's right here. Next, we're gonna do a short gray pole on the back. So this is technically gonna be the back of the cab. So short gray is gonna go back here somewhere. So that's probably this one right here. The long gray is going to go up here in the front somewhere. During the first step, when you're inserting the poles into the sleeves, you don't actually put them into the little holes that hold them. And then afterwards, after you get them all inserted, that's when you go back and you insert them into the little sleeves to hold them into place. So that's what we're going to do now. And actually, we're going to start with this little short green pole right here. So now we're moving on to blue. I'm gonna go back here. And we need to insert it into, okay, there we go. Bend it up, there we go. It's right here. I need to get it into its sleeve. There we go, that one's in. I believe we do the other blue now.
Yep. Okay, that one's in.
Okay, and now I'm gonna get, yep, there we go. And short gray is gonna go into the grommet hole like that. We're gonna go to the other side. Pull it back, it's gonna have some resistance on it. And then we have the long gray, that's gonna be our next one, and it needs to go into this sleeve right here. There's that one.
So this is kind of an odd step, but as you can see, there's no structure at the top. So this black pole right here is actually gonna go from this black pocket right here, up along the top, Velcroing into place to the front of the tent. Okay, so I have that in the pocket. Now I'm just gonna work my way around, Velcroing it into place. Okay, and then there's one final pocket right here.
After you take care of the black pole on the inside, we are going to now start to secure each pole with their corresponding clips. Got it?
I got it.
Okay, in we go.
So the next step is to go ahead and have these hooks. You want to find a place on the underbody to go ahead and hook it on to secure your tent to your truck bed. Now, obviously, you don't want to try to get it in a visible spot so you don't ruin your paint. So we're actually going to go to a piece that's like right here under the wheel well. And we're going to go and attach it just like that. Now you can tighten it too, but I'm actually going to wait to tighten it until all the hooks are down in place. Again, we're going to go ahead and hook it on the underside, just like that. And then the final one is right over here. And we are actually gonna hook it to the underside of his bumper right here. So, just like that. And now we can move to the other side. So the next thing we're gonna do is be attaching the tent to the actual tailgate. Now you have these straps right here. You wanna put them in the crack of your tailgate right here. And I dropped all three. There are three. There's one on either side and one in the middle. I dropped all three into the crack. So what Devin's gonna do, he's gonna lift the tailgate. I'm gonna pull them out. That way we can go ahead and attach them to these guys right here. So that is one. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull it, attach it. We can tighten it after. Yep, got it. And then you have this strap.
We're about to throw the rain fly over the tent. There you go. Pulling.
I'm basically gonna pull until I can get the front ends like resting on the front pole. So to attach the rain fly, you're gonna go ahead and just buckle it into place.
Okay.
You know what? Grab it. We can pull it over. My side's super loose. Is your side loose?
It's coming.
Hold on. There you go. Now it's loose, so it should be able to pull over.
There we go.
And then I can tighten it a little bit from there.
Okay.
So the next step is to go ahead and put up our awning, but first we have to give our awning some structure. So we're gonna be using these navy blue fiberglass poles, and they're actually gonna go up under the awning. There's little pockets that we're gonna be sliding them into. And then into the sleeve.
So I put it right there.
Okay, I need you now come push it from this side.
Like through, right?
Yeah, but try to flatten it out. Yeah. Go ahead and try to push.
There we go.
Keep pushing.
Much better.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay, are we in the sleeve on that? Or is
Yep,
there no
we're
sleeve?
towards the
Okay,
end.
So now I do this part.
Yep.
I'm gonna insert it into the sleeve on this end here. Just like that. And now, I'm guessing we have those big blue rods that we are going to use to hold this up.
One end has this stick. One end has this stick. So the longer side is going to go up into the grommet that's on the awning, while the shorter side goes into the tailgate. Now I am gonna have to extend it just a little bit because it was too short for the grommet on this side. So we're gonna go ahead and tie down the awning to the ground just to secure it. I have the guy lines right here, and we went ahead and used the one that had the hoop on the end right here. Now there are ones without the hoop, but these are specifically for the awning because these go over those right there. So now I'm gonna work on securing it into place right here.
The tent is all set up, but as you can tell, the sun is going down. So I will report back to you tomorrow about my night sleeping in the Napier Sportz Truck Tent. Well, it is officially the next day after setting up the Napier Sportz Truck Tent. And I will tell you two things I enjoy right off the bat, and that's this awning and the fact that I still have a door, so you're not sacrificing your door for an awning. Next, I was able to fit a truck mattress in here, and it was a perfect fit and still gave me room right here, utilizing the tailgate as a nice area to take my shoes off, set some cargo down, and they have hooks in the top where I put a ceiling. They also have a little cargo bag you can utilize, but you don't lose out on storage because there's also a nice cargo bag right here on the side and plenty of ventilation. So overall, after getting this all set up and installed in the truck, I am totally happy with this. And you know, it wasn't a super fast setup, but I will say, once you know what you're doing, it is a quick install, especially because they color code the poles, the sleeves that the poles go into. They make it really easy and the instructions are very clear. So overall, this Napier Sportz Truck Tent is definitely something I think you should consider, especially for the price. So if you're wanting to get out there and explore, check out the Napier Sportz Truck Tent. We'll leave the link down below in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.